So in this video we will be showing the username, the KD and also the player scores as well. So first of all, let's start from the UI. If you enable the local player, this is the username. Now change to scene view. Here is the username. You can duplicate it and change the name to KD. Alright, and move this to the middle right side. Alright, move this a little bit right here. Okay, and make sure that your leaderboard canvas is scale with screen size and then 920 by 1080. Okay, once you do that, as you can see, the size changes. Okay, so now we need to resize this as well. Let's move this up till this point, like that. Alright, if you check the game view again, here it is. Now since this is our KD, so we're gonna change this to KD text, and right here type 0 and then the divide sign and then 0 again. Alright, we will show the kills in this 0 and the death in this 0 in this manner. Alright, once we have the KD, after this we will create a new UI panel. Right, make sure to change the panel color, so I'm gonna color it as black. Alright, and a little bit transparent, as you can see. Okay, then we need to resize this. So let's, whoops, okay, resize it using the rect tool like this. Okay, and make sure it is in the middle center. Okay, select the panel again, make the width now as 850 and the height as 480. Alright, it looks good. Now in here you can create a UI image. Actually, first of all, rename the panel to player holder, then name this image as player 1, because in this block we're gonna show the player 1 username, the kill and death and the score. Alright, or you can say how many damage the player has done to other players. So change its width first of all to 850 and the height should be 80. It should be at the top like that, and the color of it should be changed as well, so you can change the hexadecimal value to E49F32. Alright, here it is. Now in here we first of all want to show the player username, so for that add a text, name this as username. Alright, and what we're gonna do with this is change the name first of all to player name. Okay, then change the font size to 37, color it as fully black, then change the width to 425 and the height to 50. Okay, and move it to this side right here. Okay, then after this we want to show the score, so let me duplicate this and change its name to score. And for the score, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the width and also the height should be 50. Move the score right here. For example, actually let's show the score at the end right here. Okay, just type 1000 and see if it fits in there with the font size and everything, then leave this as it is, then duplicate the score. Alright, move it in the middle and change this to KD. Alright, and select the KD, move it right here, change the width to 190 and the KD, let's just make it 100 by 100. Okay, you can select the score and change its width to 120, for example. That's it. Okay, select KD, move it a little bit right here. Select the username, move it right here. That's it. Okay, it looks good now. So this is the username, this is the KD, and this is the score. If you want, at the top right here, you can add one thing more right here. You can type username, then KD, and then the score if you want the players to know. But since in the introductory video we didn't do that, so I'm gonna not be doing it right here as well. Now you can duplicate this player 1 and move it right down below. Then duplicate it again, move it down below. Alright, like this. Then duplicate it again. Actually, delete the duplicate one. Select both of these, the three of the players. Okay, so 1, 2, move them down below. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where is this one? Alright, it just messed up. Let me just go back by Control Z. Alright, we have these three. Let's duplicate them one by one and let's do it, okay? Or else it will be a headache. So duplicate it again, move it down below, then duplicate it once more and move it down right there. Okay, then we need to increase this panel height a little bit. So let me take them out from the player holder and let's check. Okay, just move it, make the width, I mean the height as 500. Okay, then select all of them again and drag and drop it in the player holder. Okay, here it is. Move it down, move this one right here. Make sure the spaces between them are bit the same. Alright, now you can select all of them and move this down a little bit right there. Now as you can see, we have a little bit space left at the top and also in between. Okay, in the first one and the third one. So select the first one, move it down, it is gone. Then select the second and third and move it down. That's it. Now the space is gone. First of all, let's rename them to player 2, then player 3, then player 4, 5, and player 6. Okay, then select the player 1. You can duplicate it and move it at the top. Now right here, make it heading. Alright, I'm doing this an extra step for you guys, and also we have some space left right here as well, so we can show that to the player that right here these are the player. Actually just type username and this is the K/D and that one is the score. Alright, then you can select the whole heading and alright, you can just leave this as it is, but just make sure that they are bold, and yep, that's it, make it bold. Right, so now it looks really good. Just make sure the player holder is in the middle. Okay, when we make it in the middle, now there is some space left, so space is between the heading, so move it down. Then in the 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 1 2 3, select all of them, 1 2 3 4 5, and move it down. Now as you can see, it looks good. Okay, once the UI is done, now in the next video we will continue our work on this.